Hi comrades, yours Kayveeyes. Many friends and comrades are asking about the promotion to HSG I for the accounts qualified officials. A very pertinent question. What was in the force earlier and what is today's position? We are going to discuss about this in this episode. As per the Directorate letter dated 9/11/2023, it has been clarified that there is no recruitment rule for HSG I accounts and there is no approved post in HSG I in accounts line. It is not possible to accord HSG I promotion to the P1 RMS qualified officials. This is highly irregular and against the rules of the department. As per the earlier 1976 recruitment rules for LHG, HSG II and HSG I, on promotion to LHG, either by the general line or by the accounts line, that is the P1 RMS accountants qualified in the examination, their name will also be brought under the circle gradation list as per the inter-C seniority, and promotion to HSG II and HSG I post in general line are accorded as per the combined seniority list. Because there was no HSG II post at the time and there are very minimum posts only. For that the recruitment rule is there, in which 3 years qualifying service in the LHG APM accounts, he may be promoted to the HSG II because the number of posts was very lesser at that time. But they were considered for the general line also because the combined seniority list of accounts line as well as the general line, which was prepared earlier, and based on this the HSG II and HSG I promotions were accorded at the time. The practice has been withdrawn only after the introduction of TBOP and BCR because there was no LHG promotion accorded since it was equated with LHG, vice versa BCR with HSG II. After that, the department has reverting back to the LHG promotion and HSG II promotion. The earlier provisions for the accounts line official that has not been reintroduced for the accounts qualified officials. They should also be considered for HSG II promotion and also the HSG I promotion based on the inter-C seniority list, that is a combined gradation list of LHG prepared by the circle for promotion to HSG II and HSG I, but this has not been done. Similarly, a combined gradation list for HSG II should be maintained for the promotion to HSG I, but this is not been added, even though they have not changed the 1976 recruitment rules for the LHG accounts officials. If a separate channel for promotion of accounts qualified officials shall be created, duly amending the LHG recruitment rules of 1976 and promotion up to NFG, the injustice caused to the accounts and officials will not be mitigated. It is the most important and urgent one. The P1 RMS accountant cadre are the most exploited cadre as per my view in the Department of Post. When they were part and parcel of the Class 3 union, even up to 1976, there was no problem. The issue was properly taken by the Class 3 unions at that time. When they formed a separate P1 RMS accountant association, and they demanded for a separate pay scale with 380 rupees entry pay. Thereafter, the issue of P1 RMS accountant has not been properly dealt by the Class 3 union, as well as because of the minority, this was not properly done by the P1 RMS accountants associations also. And after that, when the P1 RMS accountants are allowed to opt for the TBOP and BCR, naturally, the P1 RMS accountant cadre becoming a dying cadre, and thereafter no one has cared about the accounts line officials. Earlier, even the most of the HSG II post, HSG I post were occupied by the P1 RMS qualified officials. Similarly, even in the union side also, most of the divisional secretaries, branch secretaries are being the P1 RMS qualified officials. That was the history of the P1 RMS qualified officials. Today, their position is very pathetic and this should not be allowed. Justice should be done in the case of P1 RMS accountant. This is my strongest opinion and I am recording through this episode. With this, I am concluding. Thank you very much, comrade. Meet again.